3D view, flexible instrumentation available, and the wrist-like division of movement, and of course, a 90 degrees articulation not only shortens the hospital stays, the morbidity of the surgery, shortens the cost ultimately, and of course, an ease to the surgeon and to everybody's benefit. Something that has been the pain for surgeries for thyroid for a long, long time, that is transient or permanent damage to the recurrent laryngeal nerve, is something that is being looked at more critically now. We have an intraoperative neuromonitoring systems now. There are 2 of them available, where you can make sure that just visualizing the recurrent laryngeal nerve is not good enough. You actually test it and make sure that you preserve this nerve while you're operating the thyroid, particularly in recurrent thyroid cancers and in difficult operations and in slightly inexperienced hands. I think this would do well. We've also woken up to the possibility of there is an higher than 30 to 40% incidence of hypoparathyroidism in our routine operations for thyroid surgery, which is a well-known fact. But earlier on, we didn't bother about it, but now that we've decided we are going to worry about quality of life, we certainly do. And how do we do it? We tend, and transient hypocalcemia, which is systemic measurements of calcium, after the surgery, 1 hour, 6 hours and all, and you normally lead to people staying in the hospitals for longer periods of time till their calcium levels settle down, costs are higher. And throughout centers of excellence now, there is a system for intraoperative quick assessment for parathyroid hormone, which is the best surrogate marker for hypocalcemia and hypoparathyroidism later. And I think this is something that will slowly percolate across the world. It's already started in most of the centers. We're going to have it in more and more places. One of the things that I will spend a little more time on today is peritoneal carcinomatosis. We are all aware this is an area which is difficult. It's a difficult area because of the fact that it's a completely unmet area where patients you really didn't have. After doing hemicolectomies, which were at the primary onset, you really didn't bother most of the time that these recurrence in the peritoneum, which would mostly follow in most of the cases of stage 2 and stage 3 disease, we would never bother about it. And when it came, we really had nothing much to offer to these people. We decided that was not enough. We are going to enhance our results. So we came into cytoreductive surgery, HIPEC and EPIC, which is neoadjuvant chemotherapy to reduce the tumor if you may, do a cytoreductive surgery, and then after that, during the surgery, offer hyperthermic intraperitoneal infusion of chemotherapeutic agents, followed later by maintenance chemotherapy, possibly the best results. And I think that we are all awaiting the results of the Combatic trial, which is on its way and will prove that what I'm saying today to you gentlemen is absolutely correct.